They're not gonna like go into your basal ganglia or whatever the heck section of your brain it is and be like, do Tourette's. Like, hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Ticking Together. As always, the goal of this channel is to provide education about and to raise awareness as to what it's like living with Tourette Syndrome. In today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about something mildly disturbing. If you guys don't know who I am though, my name is Carly, I'm 24 years old and I have Tourette Syndrome. I was clinically diagnosed at the age of 12 by my psychiatrist, and since then I have seen neurologists, other specialists, and doctors to try and better get a grasp on my Tourette syndrome and to better help me learn how to live with it. Tourette syndrome is a neurological disorder that affects my brain, and it causes me to make involuntary movements and sounds known as tics. So these unnatural things to my body that you're seeing in this video, those are all tics, and I can't really control them. It's a part of my disorder. With all that being said, let's talk about this disturbing thing that I found out. It has come to my attention that on YouTube, there is a genre, a subgenre, a genre in general of, how do I even put this? There is a genre of subliminals? And hear me out, I have zero idea what subliminals really are, so I'm gonna read a definition for you guys. Okay, so subliminals are basically, it's a subliminal message. They're stimuli like sounds or images that are too faint or quick for most people to consciously perceive. So they're below the threshold of human awareness, but they still might stimulate the brain and affect behavior. That is from healthline.com. And you're probably thinking, Carly, what do you mean? Like, what subliminals? There are subliminals out there called get Tourette syndrome now, get cute tics now. If you watch this, you'll get Tourette syndrome. If you don't believe me, you can search it up for yourself. There are tons of playlists. I got rice. There are tons of playlists on YouTube where people have made these subliminal messaging videos where the goal is to get Tourette syndrome. What? So, should I back it up even? Like, as you guys know, I've mentioned this in all of my videos, Tourette syndrome is a neurological disorder, which means it is in the brain. It is how the brain is wired. Like, my brain, I have the genetic predisposition for Tourette syndrome. It's not something you can, bam, get from watching a subliminal video. And what I did was I clicked on a subliminal messaging video of Get Tics Now just to see what people were saying in the comments and to see what the heck, I got rice, what the heck kind of video this was. And what it is it's just music. Like, there was Billie Eilish music, there was other popular artists, and in the background, you can barely hear it, it's like whispers, just subtle positive affirmations in the background, like, you got this, like, whatever. And how in the world is this supposed to cause Tourette syndrome in the listener? And for starters, another whole thing, why would you search that video? Who in their right mind is searching how to get Tourette's, let's get Tourette's fast? Like, and I'm not making this up, like, you guys, this is legit. So a lot of these subliminal videos have like disclaimers saying, watch at your own risk, if you believe you can achieve, you can listen overnight, drink water before and after use. And it says this will give you tics, twitches, and like Tourette-like symptoms. That's only one of them. This person who made a subliminal said, so yeah, I've always wanted Tourette's because I already stim a little, but I wanted to make an actual subliminal for it, and a couple people have requested this. What? Like, are you guys, do you understand? Is this something that I should be concerned about? Because I am. Like, what is the scientifics behind subliminals? Like, I don't think they can change your brain's chemistry. Correct me if I'm wrong. They're not gonna like go into your basal ganglia or whatever the heck section of your brain it is and be like, do Tourette's. Like, that's not how Tourette's or any other disorder works. You can't just watch a subliminal and all of a sudden, bam, have this disorder. This person has a huge disclaimer saying, this is 100% your choice, but using subs like this can and will change your life permanently. Oh my gosh, yeah, benefits. Have Tourette's, have tics, have cute tics, and have your ideal tics. Like, I know this is kind of an older phenomenon, but it's still happening. These videos have hundreds of thousands of views. There's a whole playlist of Get Tourette Subliminals. There's a Get/Worsen Tourette Subliminals. This person says that they already have tics, but they'd rather have cute or aesthetic tics rather than the ones that hurt them. And anything that happens after listening to the subliminal isn't their responsibility. You have been warned. Then they go on to say what are subliminals, and apparently they are audio with messages that can be received only below the threshold of consciousness. Your subconsciousness receives the information and then it believes it. Then, because it believes it to be true and perceives the world as such, law of attraction and law of assumption kick in and manifest it into your reality. What? For starters, let me just say I don't believe in this. I don't think this works. Sure, manifestation for like minor things like, hey, I'm gonna manifest having a good day. Sure, those things might be okay. But manifesting yourself to have a neurological disorder, and as I said, this is not true. This does not work. This is completely a scam. Watching a video with music and little tiny whispery affirmations behind the music is not gonna alter your brain's chemistry to the point of you receiving a Tourette syndrome diagnosis. A lot of these videos say get diagnosed quicker or increase your tic severity or make you just get tics out of nowhere, and I don't understand what the point of this is. I feel like it's very offensive, and I know a lot of my videos are a little bit, my butt cheeks are tensing. I know my videos are often reacting to things and talking about why Tourette's isn't a joke. And I feel like this just further enhances the stigma of, oh, Tourette's is some cute, quirky, trendy joke. And that is not true. That is far from the case. But again, the thing is, like, this doesn't work. Who is thinking this works? Let me check some of the comments. This person comments saying, thank you so much, my mom doesn't believe me and I just want them to get worse so she does believe me. This works in like one listen. Adds to playlist. Like, okay, I'm gonna insert this picture of this video, but it says benefits. Manifest Tourette's, have super cute anxiety attacks. Use your Tourette's as an excuse, have super cute tics and have your ideal tic. Excuse my language, but what the F? People are commenting, thanks. Like, this person commented, it's already working, I'm getting tingles. Like, oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. I mean, there are a lot of commenters being like, why are you Googling this? Like, why do people want this? Which is good. But a lot of people are like, I love this. This is working. Thank you so much for this audio. They're saying they want to be diagnosed, so they're watching this video. And the thing is, I think that people watching this genuinely believe that they can get Tourette's, which is just not true. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think this can't alter your brain's chemistry. Tourette's is a neurological disorder. It's a deep disorder within your genetics. It's not something that you can just watch a video with Billie Eilish music and get. Like, honestly, if I wasn't like trying to raise awareness and advocate, I would think that this is almost funny, because who believes in this stuff? Like, I know manifestation is a thing, positive affirmations are things that people truly believe in, but do you really think, I got rice, the communists are coming. Fuck. Do you really think that watching a video like this can gain you Tourette syndrome? Do you really think that? Like, if you do, you might need some help. And I'm not trying to be rude, but something that I want to say is that you never want Tourette syndrome. People, like, it is so embarrassing, frustrating, debilitating, annoying, painful, uncomfortable. The list could go on. There are so many absolutely negative things about Tourette's that I would never wish upon my worst enemy. And so the fact that these people are watching these videos, and a lot of them are young kids, trying to think that I can manifest myself a neurological disorder, woohoo, it just blows my mind. And I wanted to bring awareness to this in the weirdest way possible, just making a video. Guys, do not go watch these videos. As I said, they don't work, but don't give these creators the time of day. Don't give them the views. This stuff just doesn't work. If you want Tourette syndrome, you're a different kind of messed up human. No one in their right mind should want tics. They're very debilitating. As soon as you start to have tics, real tics, anyone out there who has real tics will attest to this. When you have tics, you want to get rid of them. You don't want them. They're just so disruptive, annoying, painful, as I said. And so who's going out of their way to try and get tics? Because like I said, as soon as you have tics, you don't want them anymore. So say for some insane reason that these videos did work, if you somehow did manifest tics, which again, doesn't happen, but somehow if you did, in a different reality, as soon as you got them, you would want to get rid of them. So just keep that in mind. Subliminals are wild. I'm sure there's a lot of other subliminals online that I'm not even aware of, but I just don't think they're something that you should be looking into, especially as like young, impressionable kids. You shouldn't be looking into this saying, I can get Tourette syndrome, I can finally get a diagnosis, my parents will finally notice me. Like, if that's the case, find another adult in your life who you trust, who might believe you if you truly are having tics. Don't watch these videos to make them worse. You know, it's just something that baffles me. And I wanted to make this video to get awareness out there, because you guys know Tourette's is a real thing and it's not something that can just, bam, you wake up with it. I know other tic disorders, you can sometimes just wake up with tics like FND, other tic disorders, provisional tic disorder, motor tic disorder, stuff like that. They manifest completely different than Tourette syndrome. So I'm not saying it can't happen where one day you wake up and have tics, but a lot of the time it's a slow, prolonged journey. For me, my mom remembers me having tics as young as 3 or 4, and from there I had tics increasing up to the age of 10. They got worse until 12. I got diagnosed at 12. From 12 to now 24, I've had more and more tics develop. They come and go, they wax and wane. Tics are a life cycle, and they don't just happen spontaneously from watching a subliminal. So sorry to burst your bubble if you're trying to get Tourette's from watching a subliminal, because you can't. It's just not a thing. The main reason I made this video was to get awareness out there that these are things, and be aware of what content you're putting into your system, because you don't want to watch this. Like, I know they don't work, as I said, but you also shouldn't be watching these even for whatever reason you want to. Don't give the creator the time of day. Don't give them views, because I don't want these videos to come up in the recommended search bar for young, impressionable kids or teenagers. They don't work. I don't want this to get bigger than it already is, because a lot of these videos already have thousands upon thousands of views. So keep that in mind. Be safe out there. As I said, I know these don't work, but I'm just trying to say stay away from them anyway. Like, in what world would someone want Tourette syndrome? In what world is that something that you feel like it's a good idea? It really has affected me so negatively. Like, sometimes I had to go home from school, sometimes I have to come home from work, sometimes I have to be in my room up at all hours ticking because I can't sleep and stop moving. It's something that I would just never wish upon anyone, and I wanted to just get awareness out there. Again, Tourette's is neurological. Watching a video can't alter your brain's chemistry, can't go in there basal ganglia, whoa, I have Tourette's. That's not how it works, so keep that in mind. Be smart. Not everything you see online is legit. You know, keep an open mind, but also be very cognizant of, hey, this makes no sense, and use your better judgment. These subliminal Tourette's videos are fake. They don't work. That's the case. That's it. They don't work. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something, or if you didn't, I hope you just know, like, these videos are fake and don't go click them because they're so weird. Give this video a thumbs up to get awareness out there, because I want to break the stigma that surrounds Tourette syndrome, and these weird subliminal videos enhance the stigma and make it worse. So let's just debunk that right there. Give this video a thumbs up, please. Please subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell to stay tuned to all of my content. Ugh, I got rice. I post about Tourette syndrome awareness, as well as some of my life stories of living with Tourette's for over 10 years. And again, I just want to get awareness out there, provide education and break the stigma, showcase some of my life stories, so please stay tuned if you'd like. Also, leave a comment down below saying hi, telling me what you want to see in future videos, or letting me know what your thoughts are on this weird subliminal trend. Like, what are your thoughts? I really don't know much about subliminals, so maybe you do. Let me know in the comments, enlighten me. As always, we're learning together, we're laughing together, and we're ticking together. Have a wonderful evening, guys. Stay safe.